Orlando will be on the left-hand side of your screen in the blues. Lane Van Buskirk does the honors, and away we go. Charity Looper will take the first swing for Orlando. Dug by Maldonado Diaz, and get ready for a lot of that.
I mean, that's a good point. Both of these teams are really going for it. You have to have the service pressure to kind of minimize the opposing team's offense, so they're going for it early.
And off the block, that ball was into the antenna. It'll go down as a kill for Kaylee Cox.
Schwann has those off speed. She's very smart, so start with power to open that up.
Tight to the net, Valentine Anderson rescues it and gives Lane Van Buskirk room.
Efficient middles in the league, and Dallas loves to run through their middle early. Invasive block, hands over the net, really well done. Charity Looper can go on a roll from the back line, so that was a good block to stop her.
And Lane Van Buskirk has been one of the best blockers in the league as Natalie Foster swings away off the gap.
That's why they're at the top of the league in transition efficiency.
Good first ball there by Courtney Schwann. A complete pro for Orlando, has all the shots and is a plus passer. And when you have somebody like that.
The Valkyries won that past match versus Dallas because of the balanced offense, and that comes with the pass.
Chimay serves. A lot of SMU Mustangs on the floor between her all draft pick out of Wisconsin. Her career began at Oregon, and she has played a lot of volleyball. From the end of her season to this point, she's been impressive, and there's Kaz Brown. Champu serves. Off 1 foot, Van Buskirk will execute.
You get set, you're taking advantage of the opportunity because that will open up your pins later on in the match as well.
Nia Chimay will swing off the left in this rotation. Mimi Collier goes into that cross court, 4-4 yet again. Chimay turned back by the double block, pop back over. Maldonado Diaz, what touch off the bick.
We're just racing towards those playoffs. I know all these teams feel it.
In the blink of an eye, we're going to have the All-Star match right here at Edition Financial Arena. For those of you
you're going to miss, you want to miss long just to make the opposing serve-receive line think about it.
I mean, Klicka finished last season as the libero for Orlando. She's now in that DS role, serves it at Murr, and Murr passes a dime. Van Buskirk, the beneficiary, off 3 kills on 4 swings now for Lane Van Buskirk. Cox serves, and Pusic is jammed up. Schwann high into the block and out. Nice swing by Courtney Schwann.
The Valkyries run a very productive dub sub, no matter who they put in.
Back within 1 at present. Maldonado Diaz, boy, that was pretty offense by the Pulse.
From my vantage point, there was about
Pac-12 Player of the Year a number of years ago at the University of Washington. A volleyball junkie is Schwann. That ball's in play. Cox passes it well, and Collier will earn a set point opportunity.
And that's exactly what Collier just went for.
Lane Van Buskirk serves set point. It's a great serve, and it is the first ace at the perfect time for the Pulse to win set 1. Only to have the Pulse win the final 2 points of the set. As we get back underway, Nini Collier, number 15 in white, will get a touch call at the pin. Same story as set 1, first to 25, win by 2 as Lane Van Buskirk serves for the Pulse, and there is Natalie Foster. And now they have a 2-point lead. Orlando targeting the sideline. Collier able to pass it, and Maldonado Diaz able to thread the sideline.
To the other pin, but Maldonado Diaz there showing a whole lot of range down the line.
Great pass by Orlando. Better block by Van Buskirk.
We've seen 2 of those from Van Buskirk.
Service error.
Had their palms back, pointing towards area 6, shoving that ball down into the court.
14-12, Orlando. Collier serves. Pin to pin. Looper off speed, picked up by Schwann. Second effort for Charity, and that'll find the floor. Charity Looper is pacing Orlando, and she's doing it well. They lead by.
She's doing a lot of work getting off the net right now.
4 of her 5 kills have come in this set. Now Looper serves. Maldonado Diaz picked up by guess who? This time off the block and out. 2 kills for the match, hitting 500, number 2 in white. Courtney Schwann dug by Horde. Valentine Anderson goes pin to pin. Maldonado Diaz has it swatted back. And that will be another kill for Sophia. Van Buskirk will serve. Pass is on the money. Looper goes off speed. Cox lays out. Collier into the cross court. That will grab hands. Point, Pulse. Nice pass by Schwann. Looper, what a stab by Valentine Anderson. Cox picked up by Champu. Look at the setters. Collier turned back. That's still out. That's out. What a gritty rally. And both. Winner of this point has set point. Looper serves again. Maldonado Diaz is roofed. Look at that Orlando block flex. Orlando. The pass. What a stab. Out of system for Schwann. And Maldonado Diaz gets to play spoiler. Another set. And there's a roof coming right back at Orlando. Maldonado Diaz and Van Buskirk.
So we see a lot of cross-court serving deep.
Kaz Brown serves. Maldonado Diaz off hands played up by Charity Looper. Schwann roofed. Kaylee Cox and Van Buskirk.
And watch the hands that don't let the Valkyries set the middle.
Another set point for Dallas. Schwann off speed over the block. Collier picked up by Chimay, right on target to Champu. Maldonado Diaz tips it to the Terraflex, and Dallas finds a way late to win it 28. Hit the midway point of this 2026 season, and it is the Pulse with a 2-0 lead. Dallas back on the right-hand side of your screen, Orlando on the left. Nati Valentine Anderson serves. Looper is roofed. Boy, Dallas has really done a nice job of manning the net.
Emphasizes that in her game, setting the middle inside out.
Collier. Oh, no surprises there. Dallas. Pass is tight. Van Buskirk just has to off-speed it over. And there's that block again.
One of the reasons why Dallas is second.
5 kills on 7 swings for Lane. And Natalie Foster just beat the block of Van Buskirk. Another serve opportunity for Schwann. Targeting Cox. Collier. Boy, what a swing. She can put so much pop. Lane Van Buskirk will serve, and she targets Pusic. Vanderweide, bodied by Van Buskirk, a collision between Horde and Nati Valentine Anderson. We play on. Nice stab by Cox. Collier off hands. That is picked up. Out of system for Vanderweide. Not a bad idea going to the back corner. Covered well, though, by Maldonado Diaz. Same story by Schwann. Collier cuts it sharp and will find the sideline.
16, my stats just updated, 375.
Champu thought about taking it over herself. An opportunity here for Dallas. Maldonado Diaz is roofed. Orlando is starting to gain some traction in their block.
That's how you shut down the 4-4. It's the
You know, you watch film on them, and you know it's going to the pin. And you just can't seem to see anybody stop it. It's just remarkable to watch in person. Maldonado Diaz, what a dig there by Pusic. And there's Sophia Maldonado Diaz on the second effort. As recorded as many as 30 kills. That was against Omaha the week that she was the top player in the league. That's an attack error by Natalie Foster, and if you're Orlando, you got to be careful here.
Good for the Valkyries extending this rally, playing really scrappy. But when you give a free ball to the Dallas Pulse, they are open. Maldonado Diaz got on it so fast.
Schwann. Boy, that is what we have seen a lot from Courtney Schwann.
Yeah, have the situational awareness, 100%.
There, Collier off the bick, body by Shampoo. Joust at the net, Foster pulls it out. Schwann, this time in transition, had a big old approach there, but into the net. Hort skies for it and puts it away. Handful of match points coming. Collier will serve. Well, you said it. It's been the one error. It's been the one issue that has consistently reared itself for Dallas, hitting .310 combined. Cox off the right side will put this match away, and the Pulse prevail in Orlando, winning it in straights and winning set 3, 25-19.